Hey everyone, if you've been tracking with us at Hills, you know that we've been studying lately the dwelling place of God and the pattern of God within the dwelling place, that there's this Eden ideal, that the picture of God in the scriptures is that he wants to dwell with humanity, that he created Eden to dwell, that he will restore Eden in Revelation 22 at the end of days, heaven on earth, coming together for the purpose of dwelling, that he gave us the tabernacle and the temple as a picture of that heavenly dwelling place, that we would know we're created to dwell with him, that Christ came, God incarnate, to dwell with humanity, that he gave his spirit to fill the church, that we might be the dwelling place and that we might take his presence into the world. And I want to just take us a little deeper in this today, this Eden ideal, because there's something so significant. You see, in Genesis 2, when God creates the garden, dwelling place, it says he puts man there to work and to keep it. Two Hebrew words, the word aver and the word shemer. And those two words are the exact same words that are used for the priesthood in the tabernacle and the temple. This idea that we have been given purpose in the presence to work and to keep, to steward the presence of God. It's an incredible picture of humanity's role, of what Christ has done in making us the priesthood of all believers to dwell with God. But more than that, I want you to catch something, because immediately after putting man in the garden to work and keep, God then says it is not good for man to be alone. Now, I know often when we talk about this passage, we're talking about relationship, but I want to suggest something to you, that just maybe as God is giving a picture of the dwelling place, just maybe this is about more than marriage, it's more than relationships, just maybe this has something to do with God's heart for a worshiping community, that it is not good for us just to dwell alone, but actually that we need each other, that there's something about when we come together, we gather together to work and to keep, to encourage one another, that we are built up in the faith, that we are encouraged in God, that there's something about the coming together that assists and helps and encourages us in the dwelling with God. Friends, the church is more than an individual having access to Christ. Yes, we have that. Yes, we can worship God and enter in by ourselves. It's beautiful what Christ has done for us, but there is purpose in being together, in dwelling together. It is not good for a person to dwell alone, because in coming together, we build one another up in the most holy faith. We encourage one another to keep running the race. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. That's the call of God. That's what the church is supposed to do in calling each other into the presence of God, that we might be floored by his beauty and his wonder and his majesty and his incredible work of salvation and restoration that he has done, that we might truly know him, that we might dwell with him now, but for all of eternity when he comes again. I pray that you would catch this revelation, that you would know that it's not good for us to dwell alone, but that you would lean in, that you would encourage someone in your world today. Who are you praying for? Who are you encouraging? Who are you championing? May you go and do that today, and may the Lord bless you as you do it.